Hi, my name's Mike, and I'm from San Diego, California. I'm a teacher here with Cambly, and I'm ready to help you learn English. Today's lesson, we're going to be learning about ways that we can describe people. We can do this by describing their appearance or describing their personality. To start, let's talk about ways to describe people using their personality. So different words that we can use to describe someone's personality would be talkative, shy, mean, nice, happy, sad, funny, boring. These are all great words that we can use to describe someone's personality, how they are, and how they come across and how they seem. For example, you could say, he is very funny. Or you could say, she is very boring. Another example would be to say, he is very talkative. Or he is very shy. These are all great ways to describe someone's personality. Another way to ask that question would be to say, what is he like? Your response could be, he is talkative. Or if someone isn't very talkative, you could say, he is shy. So for example, what is Mike like? Mike is talkative. He is nice. He is not very funny. Another way that we describe people is by their appearance. For example, if you want to ask someone, what does she look like? You could say, she is pretty. Or you could ask, what does he look like? The answer would be, he is handsome. Other ways to describe people and other words that we can use to describe people's appearance would be words like tall, short, skinny, muscular, athletic. These are all great ways and great words that we can use to describe people. So for example, you could say, what does she look like? Your answer would be, she is very pretty. Or, he is very muscular. These are great examples. Another way that we can describe people's appearance is by describing what we see. For example, what color is her hair? Possible answers could be, her hair is blonde, her hair is dark, her hair is short, or she has long hair. Other words to describe our hair types could be curly, wavy, or straight. We could even say spiky. So another great example, or another great question that we can use to ask someone about describing somebody else is by asking, what does she look like? Or what does he look like? If you were to describe me, what would you say? If your answer was, Mike is short. Mike is handsome, thank you. Or you could say, Mike is wearing a white shirt. He has dark hair. His hair is spiky. These are all great ways to describe my appearance. So now, if we wanted to bring it all together and describe somebody like me, you could say, Mike has short hair. Mike is wearing a white shirt. Mike is not very handsome. Mike is very funny. Mike has a beard. Or you could say Mike has a mustache. These are all great ways we can describe people. And I hope this video helps you as you continue to learn English and continue to learn new ways to describe new people and friends. If you'd like to take a lesson with me, simply just apply here to my link and we can book a class with you today. Have a great day.